Okay, Sabers, we are going to go over how to prep your photo for your Reed poster. And most of you would have used the photo booth application in order to take the photo. So my photo booth is here. I already took a picture. And one of the things you're going to notice is that it's inverted. It uses a mirror image, so the text doesn't read properly. We need to get this picture to somewhere where we can work on it. And the easiest thing to do is probably to drag it to your desktop. In this case, I can also right-click on it and export it to my desktop, if I can't actually see my desktop here. And I'll leave this as the title, that's fine. You're going to want to open this with the preview application. So I'm going to find this using my Finder menu. I'm going to click on Finder and open that up. And if I go to desktop, I'll see my photo here. Now, the problem with this photo is I didn't take it in front of the green screen. We have a green screen set up in the hallway. And I'm going to work on both because I want you to see the difference. So I'm going to open this with preview. And that's open with preview now. But I'm also going to open the one that we took of Anna, which is in my downloads folder. I transferred this from my phone. So if you use a smartphone, you would need a cable, or you can email that picture to yourself. Lots of ways to get it. Once you have it, this is the video. This is the bad one that I took, which is why we should take more than one. And this should be the good one. Okay, so I'm going to right click on this image, open with preview. And now I've got both of these next to each other. Let's start with Anna, the right one. The tool we're going to use is going to be found inside this box, the markup toolbar. So when I click on this, it opens up a whole host of things. And I'm going to drag this window a little bigger to make sure I can see everything. The tool within here that I want to use is the Instant Alpha tool. And it's kind of like a magic wand tool, but an alpha image is also called a PNG image or a PNG file. What it will do is it'll highlight, oops, sorry, I didn't do that. I got to click on the tool first. There we go. It's going to grab common colors plus or minus how much I drag. So if I drag back towards where my initial selection was, it grabs this much. If I click again, it's going to add to that. And I can continue to just drag. If I go extreme here, it's going to grab all of Anna, which I don't want. So I want to go back to where I'm not grabbing any of my image. I'm going to hit delete on the keyboard. And it's going to convert this into a PNG file or an instant alpha image. Now I have a pretty good selection here, but I'm actually going to Command Z and undo that because I want to get even a better selection. So I got my instant alpha selected. I'm looking at the hairline right now and seeing how that grabs. Right there is pretty good. Convert. I can go down here and click and drag again. Now if I want to get into this pocket better, I can zoom in, Command plus on the keyboard. There we go. Delete. Add a little bit down here. Doesn't want to quite grab that. So if I zoom out on that, not that awesome, but it'll be okay when we put a background in there. I'll probably leave that. And I'm almost done. If you want to take a little more time to grab more detail, you certainly can. But the feathering is always going to be an issue. For the most part though, I've got my initial layer created here. And I'll zoom out a little more and make sure I've got everything. Okay, so if I look at this same thing on this picture, Instant Alpha tool, if I click and drag here, you can see that it has a lot harder time selecting the background because my skin tone is similar to this backdrop. So that's why we want to use that green screen if possible. So I'm done working on this one for now. I'm going to close it out. All right, so for the Anna image, I need to now find a background. That would be step 2. If you have, oh, sorry, I should have showed you this. How to flip it. Under Edit, here we go, sorry, under Tools, flip horizontal, and now I can read it. So the next step here in this process is to find a background, and we'll go over that next.